So we have reached Heritage Funeral Burial Ground, and let's just drive around a little bit.
Give me that. Give me that.
You know somebody in the car?
Mm-hmm. I see him.
I look like Duppy, sir. Damn. Alright. Good. Good pops. We always say it. Drive around a little bit.
You could have,
No, me, I just a girl just to show you.
no, we're saying you could make the right turn up here,
You
so.
couldn't, you're one way. Girl. I don't know. Look at. Wow. It's a busy
This
place.
is a different one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Look so much people. People are dead like crazy. Hmm. That's a big fight. Very close. Uh-oh. Last snow. Let's see, this is a fancy, what's in the big one? Cook. Gonna be, what's in the big one?
You know, it's a
Easier.
one-way this or what?
Yeah,
Okay.
no one way.
Because you're on the right-hand side driving here now.
Alright.
Wait a minute.
Let's get out.
Let them come first, huh?
Oh, get my jacket before they come down. Here they come.
I think they usually ask.
Sure, come out to the thing so we can.
I think they usually ask back for the
Hmm.
for the.
You can park there. You can park there. It's right. You could have parked there because it's right here.
Is this one here?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you can park right here. Where are you? Okay. So a lot of people come. So then open up where you want to stay.
For the flowers. Minister, go and get his. Oh, the guy look like him. This guy. This young guy, the minister look alike. Ah. Somebody else. So they started to use up all the land. I thought they would have probably kept this for a nice entrance. They're buried on them.
Maybe there's somebody here. Don't know.
No, that's just the cover, I think.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, because down here is reasonable. This is where everybody's coming up.
Yes, that's what I said to
If
Laura.
you think of like Balanga area,
It's full.
Yeah,
It's
and
expensive.
Oh, it's
It's not even
expensive.
full,
Oh.
it's expensive. So everybody can come in
Coming down here.
So maybe
So like like what some people do,
buy.
the repass, they will look for a hall here which is cheaper also. So from here, they just
Go
do the
to the
repass here and then
So maybe it's best to buy.
Yes.
You start to buy maybe down here.
We'll be looking to,
Go back to the office and ask them if they have lots for sale.
Yeah.
What's their program? We'll do that one before we leave.
We're gonna pay 20,000 for just for
20,000 for here? Not for here.
no.
no,
For
far
up.
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 Yeah.
Uh-huh. Wow.
No, before they were
More taxi.
When she come?
More taxi. I mess with her.
More taxi.
More taxi. Okay. And cool.
Hi.
Yeah, cool. I understand.
Did I say hi?
Yes, you
You
did.
did? Oh.
Yeah. This place is too far, man. Cool, man. Yeah, the father.
You better get used to it. This is the future. Yeah, because Kirk's wife's mother buried down here. Karen just lived down here.
Down the street.
Yeah.
I mean, I stay down the street.
You down here too?
It wasn't. Mr. Me down the street.
You live down here too?
Laurel. I said
Oh, you
that-
live-
That's what I go there.
Oh, the L'Oreal. You like L'Oreal?
That's what I go there.
Lord, can you stop, please?
So you buy already?
We have to talk about
You
it.
buy already? You bought already?
Yes.
Oh.
We have to talk about it.
Yes,
This is life.
it's reality.
She bought already.
Yeah, we had think about doing that.
She young man. She thinks a sweet 16.
It's not about young, but I don't want to stress on
Have your foundation ready.
We're going the floor and dig one place.
I don't care. Because when I die, I don't know.
You don't know?
No. I don't know. Well, I know that, but I ain't going to stress on it. Or think about it.
Come this way. You see? Oh, Lord.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. Jesus said, in my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so,
Thank you. And to the family. On behalf of the owner, Mr. Thomas Ezos, and the staff of DL Funeral Home, we thank you for entrusting your matriarch into our care and placing your confidence in our hands. We do want you to know that anytime you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to us, for we're truly here to help. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to remind you that the family has so graciously invited you to join them for a repast. The address is on the back of your program. Please join them and fellowship with them there. At this time, we want to give our Pastor Bob an opportunity to greet the family before he departs. Afterwards, we want to give the family the opportunity to place a flower on the casket before they depart the cemetery. Thank you all, and God's blessings.
Thank you.
You know, they want to stay in the camp. Sometimes they even what they do, but a lot of times they don't even, you can't even stay in here.
Yeah. Sometimes they don't know.
Yeah.
If they never ask for you to go down.
Yeah.
It's cold.
So many kids she has. How many kids? So these are, so those two boys are two brothers. Oh, two brothers. And that one I think I know. Yeah, the girl, the daughter. The daughter looks
Oh, okay.
So, oh, you don't want to ask her now. So you're saying Laurel, is it the one before Laurel Plaza? You know, when you're going up Route 1?
Yeah, Baltimore Avenue.
And just before you reach, you know, where the hospital is, you know, off your County Road.
Yeah,
That's one on the left there.
Yeah, the one on the left.
But it's full, don't it?
No, I mean, it's not full. It's like way inside.
Oh, so what's the rough price is like?
Well, I pay 10,000 for 3.
10,000 for 3.
3. Plus my husband he's not in there, but for the next 3 of us. Okay.
Oh.
And where you go to the office to get? To the office, yes, to the office.
And the office is on site.
It's on site, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's on the other side of the hospital. Or the nursing home where Miss Lynette was. Yeah.
And you don't have to pay it all together, just pay $100 or something a month.
Yeah.
That's my idea. We have to make preparation. So when if and when we don't give them too much trouble.
Yeah. Because now they have a style of double barrels on top of each other.
They have double barrel
in England.
Well, in England, in Jamaica, in England doing it now.
And then she has the
on top.
I cannot believe it. I just can't.
They might, but why?
Yeah, they have a double. So Eve's at the bottom. So when she died, they're gonna put
on the top.
Oh my God.
Did you get to pay extra for that too?
No, I think you should just pay the one price.
The one price.
The one price.
So I'm saying, one price, just put on.
Yeah.
No, I know it was today.
Yeah, we have to prepare.
Yes, you have to. Yes. No man born to live forever.
They're lucky we want to prepare for them.
For them, yeah, to make it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my uncle, my mom and dad, they bought from 1960s.
Yeah, my mom have her own place from back
in Jamaica. And then when Madden's, you know Jamaica, when Madden's, and they gave me the big price for the whole package. And I said, how much is it for the graveside? And said, oh, just 300 and something thousand. I said, okay. I said, here. Here's my contract. Oh, you have what? Oh, you have
Because each day the price going up.
So, you have a lot already. Yes, I see it here. I bought it from way back.
That's good.
The guy at the office said, do not sell it to nobody.
Yeah,
And you can
because
sell
people
it.
will ask you.
Yeah.
Before, yeah.
But this is just, you think this is too far for it would have been too far. This is way down.
Where are you?
Yeah, this is way.
Yeah, it's cheaper, yeah.
I'm gonna pull nobody too far.
That's exactly what you want to get. I give you
Oh, my
Carol,
nose
behave
is running.
yourself.
Cold. My nose running.
Oh, Jesus. Not kill me.
Who killing you now?
This one.
don't mind that.
She really joke.
Oh my God.
Thank you for sharing that.
Oh, you're welcome.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
He's a grandson? Oh, he's one of the
No,
grand.
it's our nephew.
Oh, maybe.
Our nephew.
Oh.
Bad boy.
Sure.
We know Moy for a long time.
You know from
crazy.
Pitney at Jamaica.
You know who?
Moy.
She lived down
Who
the
is
street.
your
The
name,
first
Moy?
one that went up and talk.
Mine lived down
Oh.
the street. Really?
The boy?
No, the girl, the lady. The light-skinned
Oh.
lady.
Oh, that's what I'm telling Shirley.
No, the family.
Tell me something about her.
No. She never worked at Lutheran, but she and Sharon go way back. They go everywhere.
I've seen that woman eat at your house.
You'll probably see her at my house.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll see her at my house.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen her. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
you probably
I
see
know
her at my house because she
Yeah.
come to some of my stuff.
Yes. I know her.
Years me know her.
Husband died.
Years me know her. No, I'm not dead.
No, they did. I went there.
He's still around. He's still around. He retired now. And so, but I thought you didn't come.
I wasn't. But then
Oh, fancy.
make sure you come.
Okay.
Oh,
That's Denise. Denise lived right next door to Sharon when she did live right at University Boulevard. So. But she all scarf up and marks up. Nobody. No. She looked like the prodigal's daughter.
So no singing and thing. You realize that that's the American. You're gonna get caught in a camera and they broadcast you.
I said to her, wait, what kind of funeral is no singing, no dead out singing.
No, sometimes they even tell you move away. You can't even stay.
Yes. Some of them put it down until you have to leave.
Yes. To make funeral boring.
You going right here? It's cold. Couldn't see the coldness.
Yeah man, don't get so 3-1 cold. No, them no wait for them no lower with nobody else. So.
Yeah, so might as well we go
Yeah, them no lower with nobody.
Yeah, come. Here we come. This Lily get from you know. Come.
Come. So you want to meet the people, their family. This is your husband. Sounds like Saul.
Oh yes, good.
Hmm?
When we go to the repast.
Okay. Yes, sir. Look just like your mom. Come on now. Tell her you look like just like her. Eh? Where you going, man?
That's always going to happen. All the leftover program.
I'll find out to be very busy. They say well, they said
Thank you very much.
I work for you.
Oh, at National.
Hi, how you doing?
Oh,
L'Oreal.
wonderful.
Good guy.
Yeah, that was
She was.
That was
I have memories.
that was our home.
I know, it was our home too. I did all my volunteer work. And I remember waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning with her, going to work, doing the whole shebang.
No, you don't know her.
See, daytime. Used to be daytime.
Oh, you were a night. Yeah.
Yeah.
What she was? PC?
One PC.
One PC. Yeah, yeah.
The daytime. Yes.
She was a supervisor
Oh,
at night.
God.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for coming.
Yeah. Sorry about yeah. So it's 4 of you.
It's 3 of us.
3.
Yeah,
So
it's
there are
me,
2 boys.
And then that's my younger brother.
Yeah.
And that's his son. And then my older brother.
The older brother.
is in the gray suit right there.
Okay.
And we can't make out your face because your friend
Yeah.
Used to live close to
used to live.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Well, bless your heart. You guys, your grand and your daughter did so well. You spoke.
Yes,
You're a brave young lady.
Yes.
so
Good,
proud of
good.
her.
She,
Very good.
Very
Yeah.
proud of her. Yeah.
Yes. Wonderful. Yes. All right.
Are y'all going to the repast?
Yes, we have some things to take up there too.
Yeah. I think
So,
I would like to start.
Yeah.
Because we got some stuff too.
yeah. So see you later.
Okay, we'll see y'all later. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Good. Good. Where's Is his husband?
Yes.
Oh, he but sound like he's from Guyana.
Yes.
Sound like so. Oh, you know.
I seen before.
Oh.
And I know he was Jamaican.
So where them gone?
They're gone in the car. They
Where?
said. I don't know which car.
So you go up to the office quickly?
To get like a comparison.
Uh-huh.
We could. Let's drive up there. And then we could ask over by Laurel too. But they said the further away from up that way, it's,
But down here, well,
where we go. Yeah?
I know if we like the place.
Said you pay, you don't have to pay all at once. Pay.
Mr. Shippy, hi, how you doing? I'm over here taking in the scenery and having a grand time. Sending my good friend home to glory. Yes.
Yes, that's the way to do it.
Yes. We're celebrating life.
I know.
We are celebrating life. Yeah.
Oh, you turn on this.
Yes.
I'll tell you.
Yeah. What happened? Just talk and say something.
Hello, Miss Morrison. It's so nice to see you again. After how many years? Many years. 30 years. Good to see you. Okay?
For the nourishment of our body, and we give you all the praise, all the glory. In Jesus' name, amen.
So this is the repast. So we continue to the day. We just feeling the emotion of some people don't like the idea, but we're just exploring funeral plots. Oh man, it sounds bad, but part of life.
That's reality.
So now we're at Washington National. What is it? Okay. Thank you. Thanks. I thought you were close.
Well, we are.
Oh,
But
right,
Carol's
right.
going to come on out and talk to you.
All right.
You just got lucky they stayed a little bit later today.
Oh, jeez, I didn't know we were coming. Hi, Carol.
This is Carol.
Oh, Laurel and Shirley Morrison.
Hi, Shirley.
We were at another funeral and somebody recommend your place. And we said we're coming up here
Oh, that's great.
to talk to you.
Excellent.
And see.
Is this your first time here?
No, we have friends who buried here.
Oh, okay. I was
but
like,
we
wait
have
till the
never.
summer when it's all green and beautiful.
Yeah, I know the
Yeah.
place.
Oh, beautiful.
I know,
We appreciate that.
yeah.
Thank you.
But we said let's come and maybe we reach a retirement age where we need to explore.
I understand. Retirement age?
Yeah.
You guys don't look retirement age. I don't know why. You still look, you got like another like 15 years left before retirement.
I know. Especially she.
Alrighty, well, Carol will help you guys out.
Yeah.
Thank you. Nice to meet you, bro.
Good.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we have a beautiful day going on right now.
It's nice out.
That cold is
Yeah.
gone and that rain is gone too. So we're good.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're not. We say we're exploring.
Yes,
What's the
exploring. Get all the
possibility?
information.
Yeah. So what you have to offer, say for a wife and husband or something like? Do you have the new style now where you just get one plot and you bury on top of each other?
Yeah, so you've been doing that for many, many years now. You can definitely
Yeah.
do that for sure. We have different items as well. So we did at one point. Let me show you a location.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because you can do this in any of the gardens that we have here.
Yeah. You want to go over there? Yeah, see if you want to get closer. Let me see the stretching over.
Okay.
What she's
So
doing.
this is our map. If
Okay.
you want to come closer, we don't. I promise we don't bite.
Yeah. I think we should. Let me sit there.
It gives you a little bit, table to put, lay it on.
Yeah.
Is that the way? So these are our maps of the entire park that we have. That green line that you see at the bottom of that map.
Yeah.
That's the entrance.
That's
And then-
Route Kellenworth.
Route 1.
Route 1, yeah.
And that big blue dot that you see right there, that's gonna be where the office is. And these all the gardens you see around. We have about
So it's
36.
north.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So-
north is this way.
So
yeah.
this way is west, and this road goes north,
North,
and that
yeah.
goes south.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So north here. So
So many different gardens that we have available for you here, as well as different price point for each one of those gardens as well. Let me quickly highlight some things for you.
yeah, okay.
And any, like I mentioned, any of those gardens you're able to do a double for, or side by side. It's up to you.
You mean any one of these? You mean veterans 1, 2? What are those? Those
Yes.
are different blocks.
Mhm.
Serenity.
So each one of those little like areas, they each
Mhm.
have their own little gardens. They're considered a garden.
Mhm.
So Garden Bethune, Serenity, over here Atonement, Cross. So each one of them, they each have different price points on there.
Also different prices.
Mhm.
Okay.
But those are the gardens. So you can choose any one of those spaces in those gardens, and you can do a double on there.
Mhm.
We have options when it comes to families doing doubles. This is one picture that we have here. I know it's not the best picture.
Oh.
But it's one vault that it holds both caskets in it. So bottom and top on there with a little concrete divider right here.
Oh.
This
That's
one.
the
mhm.
grave itself.
This one, it's beautiful. It's only purchased one time and it's used twice because this has to be reopened for that second person. So doing that process of opening it again for the second person, it just lets you know that that does not seal. So water and dirt does come in because again it doesn't seal, and just Mother Nature. We then have the single vault. And all those vaults that you see up there, they all seal, so they're airtight. No water, no little critters are able to get in.
Right.
And they're able to be stacked on top of another. So one at the bottom and a little bit of cushion of dirt.
So you're saying you don't have to open this, you open the
Mhm.
the top part. So you have to pay to open it.
Right, so there's 2 open and closings for that.
So it's 2 opens and closing.
Because there's 2, because we're not gonna go both at the same time. I hope not.
Okay.
but that's for the first person. We'll do that service, and then for
Uh-huh.
the second person, we'll have to reopen this part up and do the service for them.
So you put dirt on top of this one, and then you clear it back off.
Yeah,
when
then
you
we have to dig
open
it back up
dig
to
it
open
back
it up
up.
again. So yeah, so this all is part of this part vault. The
Mhm.
one that's just 2 single ones, the same process, but you just see that one's gonna be at the bottom and it seals, so we're not
Mhm.
gonna open it again. Then you'll see a little bit of dirt in between the 2,
Yeah.
and then there will be another vault on top of it that's also sealed. So you're still both in the same area.
Yeah.
You're just you have your own separate apartments. So many words.
Okay.
You lock and seal.
So pricing for the top and bottom,
Mhm.
is that different or?
It is.
Okay.
Let me show you what I mean by that. Quick second. They're both highlighted the same. That first line on the very top, that first block, that's going to be the range of the gardens from the price of the lowest to the highest.
From 3,000, 4,000 to
Around 6,000.
6,000.
Yeah, 5,995. And those are different gardens, like I mentioned. Each one of those gardens.
And that's just for the plot.
That's just for the space.
Uh-huh.
Then that second box, the second highlighted line on there, that's the vault. It starts from the lowest price vault, and that's a single, and then highest cost in the vault, which will be that bronze one on top, the white one up there. That one's very expensive.
So what you call a vault? It's different from the coffin?
Oh.
So the coffin is, you get that from the funeral home, where you use it for the viewing and all.
Right.
But the vault itself is where the casket goes inside of.
Right.
It protects it because the weight of the dirt above, with all the machinery and everything, the rain, it ends up crushing it, and we don't want to crush that casket. So that vault protects it.
Yeah.
So it stays, its whole entirety, and it's not gonna get crushed. It doesn't get water in it, so it stays sealed and airtight.
Yeah.
And we all know the ground's very cold.
Yeah.
So those are the options we have when it comes to having it a double. One of these. This one's around $2,095 for this vault, and for the one, the standard one, the $1,595, the single one. But that can also be done as a double for 2 in 1 space.
Okay, so market for me. So you're saying double is where, in which?
So this one's going to be in the range. You see the range of the lowest to the highest?
Yes.
So this.
So these are all double prices.
Yeah, they're all from the lowest to the highest.
Yes, I understand.
All the range.
But I mean, this style.
This style is $2,095.
But where does it start? I mean.
It starts at $1,595, and that's for a single one.
Okay.
I can write it down, $2,095 for this double. We call it an Abbey.
So we can understand it a little better.
Okay, so it starts at 15 for single.
For a single one.
And then you don't have a double column.
No, it just gives it the range.
Oh,
I know, it's always a range.
So that's kind of tricky.
And that's what we discuss it with you. It gives you the highest and lowest and everything in between.
Yeah. So what is this now? Adult interment services fee.
So when it's a double, there's those two prices are highlighted because the first person, it does have to go in deeper into the ground. So that's a $29.95 open and closing, which is that second one that you see there.
Yeah.
The second part right here. That's for the first person because you go deeper into the ground.
Right.
For the second person, it'll be that $25.95.
Okay.
So we're not going to go into the ground that's deep. We're just going to go ahead deep enough to open up the vault and put it in if we use this type of vault.
Yeah. And then you go down to, what is this mark?
So that one's going to be the installation of it. So if we're doing this one here, it's just $475 for this installation of this vault. If we're doing the other one that is just a single vault, the first person would be the $475 and the second person would be.
So what's an insulation?
And putting in the vault inside.
Just to drop it in? Just to lift it up and put it in?
Yeah,
charge
those
for
vaults are at least a couple £1,000.
Oh, so you're charging to lift it and put it in also. And what is this 270?
So that would be for the second person if you were to do two
Oh,
separate.
okay.
Yeah. But if it's just the one, it's just the $475.
$475. And then these are what?
The last two ones are the fees. The fees of
Okay.
processing documentation. The $30 is Maryland's tax fee on that, and then the other one, $250, is through the company.
Okay.
Now another thing about being double, there is right underneath where you see the properties. I had it over here, 75%. I'm sorry, I didn't have that one of yours. The 75% is the second right. So what happens when you purchase a property at a funeral home, I'm sorry, at a cemetery, you're purchasing the right to be buried in that space in the future.
Yeah.
But when we're doing two people into one gravesite, the first person has that right, and the second person needs a second right. And the second right is 75% of the cost of that ground, of the garden that you chose. And that'll be you for that one.
Oh.
Being that we have that promotion going on right now, so everything in that contract, if you want to do everything at once, it's 15% off. And then we still have that 60 or 72 months, 0% financing. If I should take care of that, it just requires a 10% down.
But then that's, but a long-term thing that can change. Like if it's, I mean, this is like, we, in our case, we're doing, looking at the option of buying something for future. So what's the prices won't change once you
it locks
you
in.
fix it locks in.
It locks in. So even if it's like, you know, you use it 50 years from now, that price doesn't change.
Because
Because we see families who purchased them back in the 50s at $100 at the gravesite. And I know back then it was a lot, but that price still holds true to them because they have it in contract.
Right.
So for that.
You understand? Oh, you. It's a lot to understand, though. Wow.
So different garden, you have different prices.
Yeah.
So, which are your most reasonable?
What makes the difference in price, really?
So for we get that question a lot, and it's okay. So what happens is when we have certain gardens that have a lot of space in it, the prices tend to be low. But when we have gardens that they're very popular and they have very little spaces, those prices are higher. Same thing with when you buy a house. If it's a very popular location, it becomes higher. If it's very starting up location, it's very low. So that's where we have the same thing applies when it comes to real estate. The one garden that we have that is at $39.95. That one is the one that's in very front. It's called Block 9, by the green line that you see there.
Right beside the road.
Right by the road. That is the only garden that we have in this entire park that we do it military style. Recently, I know things have been changing up with management, so families can choose anywhere they want in that garden. But it's going to be right up front by the
by Route 1.
By the Route 1.
Because a friend married it, but it seems like it's too close to the road. Because they don't allow for expansion of the area.
Expansion? We gotta go into you want us to go on the highway? Is that what you mean?
Well, but you're right up beside the road now. A friend of mine is buried right near the.
And it's funny because on the other side where we have the Good Shepherd, on the other side of where your fingers, that one is actually pretty filled up because that was one of the older gardens that we had back in the day.
Oh.
So it started, back in the day, that was like the very first one to be filled up, and then right now, Block 9. On the other side of it is the one that we're starting to fill up as well.
So your Block 9 is filling up fast.
Well, just this part over here, because we just opened this part from the beginning, and then we still have more land towards the back.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's unknown land for us right now.
Mm-hmm.
We have some people who are already there back in the day.
So what are these? Fountain? These are ponds?
Those are ponds, yeah. So that's the biggest one. When you come in, it's like a little bit of an uphill. That's Serenity. That one has a really big natural pond there.
Yeah.
And we have the little geese and the turtles and all that are there as well. It's quite beautiful. And then the other pond on the other side is a man-made one.
Okay.
Atonement.
Oh, you're right, dear.
And then as you go back, I do prefer something that's a little bit more closer up front or a little more secluded towards the back.
Depends on. No, well, we don't know yet.
So how would we know the price for these?
You know, but you'd have to drive.
Have a price range?
Yeah, so the range is from here to here, from the lowest to the highest. So when we come to the one with the pond in it, that's a $54.95 price range for that one. And that's in any part of the garden there. And then of course, was there another one that you mentioned you have family in?
Well, I don't like it's there, but I don't like. We have people up here. We have people. You have a bridge. I think a road that goes across a valley somewhere up here. I think it's up here.
A valley?
Like you go across a bridge and go up a hill. I think it's up here. We have people up here too.
Okay. Like Holy
you
Bible?
go around here and then you go like across a gully.
Like a little stream?
Yeah, it's not a stream. It's like a dry bed thing. I think it's up in the back here.
No, the ones that you see like Bethune and FDR, which is Franklin D. Roosevelt, those are more secluded towards the back.
Yeah.
You won't hear any like noise as far as like the road or anything like that. So I mean, it really depends. Like Bethune itself, we're looking at a price of $54.95.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Like for a double in that area, how much cost? I could write it down.
Absolutely. Yeah. So double, it all depends on what garden you choose, because then that's what predicates the rest of the like the second right and all that as well.
Yeah.
So for example, if we were to use, let me grab a piece of it.
And these are marked veterans. Those are for veterans.
Those are things that they did back in the day, because for veterans when they pass, the VA will only give them a space for the veteran and their spouse. So back in the day, they designed 3 gardens: the Time, Veterans 2 and 3, to where 3 and 2. They designed it to where not only the veteran and the spouse, but it can be the whole family on there as well. So you're all together. It's not just you still get the honorable. You have like the folding of the flag, and the VA will provide a marker for them as well. But those are things that they did a promotional back in the day, and you just kept it.
So what's your favorite place up here, since you know the place that
Serenity.
Serenity right here.
Yep, Serenity 8.
Serenity 8.
Most of the time, my biggest reason why, because it's uphill.
Right here.
It helps maintain the ground a little bit more dry, because the water will run down the hill. And most of the other gardens are kind of flat. So most of them the water doesn't have anywhere to go. It just kind of sits there until it gets absorbed, evaporates. So that one, honestly, would be my favorite one. It all depends on which direction, because we have spaces available on all of it. We have this side over here that's facing the office. This side over here. Then we have this one over here that we see all the trees.
So that's right here.
Right down that way. Right across from the old pond.
Over there.
Pond we have that one. Now with all the trees, I call it the tree side. And then the other location that you see that's facing the main road, that one is our family section. So our families can start up their own little area, starting at 4 spaces, and that you can create like your own monument and have your own little plaques for each person in the family.
Over here, so you can buy a family plot.
You can buy family plots, starting at 4 spaces, and then expand it in the future if you'd like, and just going from there.
Okay, so you can buy a family plot in here, in Serenity. We can go over there and look, but we can
Serenity. Yeah, $54.95.
So we need to write a price, or you give us something.
Yes.
So Serenity.
Serenity.
2 lots, 2 spot, and 5 and 4. Just in case. I mean.
One is a double, and then 4
and
spaces?
then 4. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you buy.
You mean
buy a
beside
family.
each other and then on top?
Yeah, how it would be. It's 4 beside each other.
It's gonna be 2 up here and 2 down here. So then you have a monument on this side. So it's 2 and 2 that way, and then a bench could be. I have one that's already designed already with the family, and I'd love to show you that. But yeah, so it'll be like this, and then we have monument on top, and the bench would be down here if the family wants a bench. Each one of those people have their own little plaque, and the monument will have the family's last name and like a little story about the family.
So each grave has 2 people.
They can have 2 people in each one of those, yeah.
So that would be
about 8 spaces.
Oh. Well, give us a price for that. I mean.
So for 8 spaces.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
4 for 2.
2. Yeah, 4 for 2.
Okay.
I don't. Yeah, I don't
4
know.
for 2. Okay. And then Serenity 8. Okay.
So 4 for 2 means 4 lots.
4 spaces that are doubled.
Doubled. That's 8. Equal 8. Possibly 8.
Yep. 4 for 2 people.
Equals 8. Okay. Math.
And then 1 for 2, which will equal 2.
2.
Okay. So we go ahead and start it off with the land. Which is $54.95.
You have all this in your head.
$54.95. I know it's a lot times 4. And that's just 1. And then we have the vault. Now, when it comes to the vault, did you want one that does not seal, or did you want one that does seal?
Well, that's. I don't know. Sealing is like 200 or something. I don't know.
The ceiling is more expensive.
You'd have to get 2 of them. So, like for example, let me do a quick little math. $15.95. $15.95. Taxes on that one, I believe it's $95. Plus $95.70, and we times that by 2, would be come out to $3,381.40.
For sealing it.
Seal it?
Unsealed. The seal is 3,000.
Yeah.
3,000
for 2.
Seal.
For 2 of them in 1 space.
So it's 1,500 for 1.
And then the one for this one here is $295. With taxes, let me just write this down real quick.
So this one is not sealed; it's just put on top of each other.
Because we have to open it again. The reopening of the lid is what causes it to be unsealed.
But that one, you don't open it again.
We just put the next one on top of it.
Oh.
Because there's no reason to open up the one that's just for one person. And this one, because it's for two, we have to reopen it for the second person.
But this is two boxes.
No, it's one big one with a divider in the middle.
Oh. Yeah, that was all good. That style is it's kind of unusual.
I know, it's very strange. That is the truth.
You open up the grave again and put the next person in.
On top.
Yeah.
So, okay, the first person would go at the bottom.
Bottom,
Then the next one would go on top.
And that's $200 and something to open it up.
No, that's just because the reopening of it. Is that it? Because if you were to do this one by itself, it'll come out to $2,220 and 70 cents. That's with taxes, and the one that's for two ones that are sealed is $3,381 and 40 cents.
So 2,000 and 3,000. I don't know. That's maybe it's just put that option down and.
Okay.
How would you show that?
Let me see what the difference would be. I'm gonna do purple. 81 and 40 cents minus 2220 and 70. A difference of 1,160 and 70 cents between the two. So what I'll do is I'll use the cheaper option, which will be the Abbey, and see what that comes out to.
Yeah.
And then I can do what it'll come out to with the difference of the 1,160 on there.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna do 2,095 plus what's the taxes on that one? 125. 2,095 taxes 6. 125. 125.70. 2220.70. Okay, that's the vault, and then the opening and closing. The opening and closing for the first person is going to be the $2,995, and for the second person it will be $2,595. Because we have to go in deeper for the first person. And then we have our fees. The installation of the vault is $475. 475. That's only done one time for the 475 for the installation of the vault, and then the fees of $250 and $30. In total, we are looking at right now, the 250 and 30, I can't do the discount for that one, but for this one right now it's $13,780 and 70 cents. The discount on that one is 15%. Discount of $2,067 and 10 cents. So let me go back. $13,780 and 70 cents. 50 plus 30 minus 2,067 and 10 cents. And 12 for one person, two. No, there's a second rate. Hold on. The second rate. I'm not gonna cut the change. $1,790. $170. 2685.25. So 17,901.70. Fees 250.30 minus 2685 and 25 cents. 15,496.45. And then down payment for this one, 10%. 1,549.64 cents. 64 cents. So total after discount or down payment, 13,946.81. Dividing that by, do you want to have it for 5 years or 6 years as payments?
We'll just see how much it costs.
The total first, yeah.
Then we can decide.
Depend, yeah. Give us the option.
So I'll do this 72.
What's
Still
the-
0%.
Mhm.
Divided by 72 will equal out 193.70 monthly for that one, which is 6 years, and then for 60 will equal out to 4, 6, 81, 60 months, 232.44
Mhm.
monthly.
So the bottom line is to bury 2 people on that column.
Mhm.
The
In one
bottom
space.
cost.
2. Mhm.
The bottom cost is 26,000
For the one,
for the double space over there.
the
What's
total-
it? What's the total cost?
For the total cost for this one, after
15,000.
discount, is 15,496. That was coming out of the 17,901. That was the original. And this one is 265. Oh, was that, yeah. Hold on. No, that was the That's what you said for. No, that was a discount. I'm sorry, discount. Discount.
Mm-hmm.
Discount. That's a 15%. There we go.
So discounted is 20.
Sorry. I know it's upside down. That is a total before any discount. 15% off is $2,685 and 25 cents, which brings us down to 15,496.46. Your 10% down payment is 1,549 and 64 cents, which equals down to 13,946 and 81 cents. 72 months is
193.
193. Thank you.
A month.
193, and then the 60 months is 232.
60 months.
That's for the one.
That's for
That's just for the one for 2 people.
one for 2. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna. Do you want to go for the 4?
4. Yeah.
Okay. I want to do one first for you.
Tell the family to buy the invest. People do it.
If anything, you
make-
don't have to make all 4 of them a double. You can just reserve those spaces for the future.
Yeah.
So whoever needs to use it in the future, if they need to do it as a double, they can. But again, it's completely up to you and how you do it. If you want to prepare for the children in the future, or if you want to just have it ready for them so they can do it and finish it off.
For us, we want to have it ready.
Yeah, so
they
that's
don't have
this one
that
here.
problem. Yeah.
So that's this one here.
That's the
So that'll be
but
for
the
you.
family plot.
The family plot for this one, you would just do have it. You're just adding in the other numbers, other spaces to it. So
Yeah.
for example, this one, let me do the month real quickly. Times 4. 21980 even. So 2,095 times 4. Times 4. I gotta add in taxes on. It's 2,220.70 times 4. 2,220.70 times 4. Very quickly.
Yeah.
You can tell this lane has not been disturbed. It's very even as best as possible.
Yeah. So we're probably walking over graves, or
No, it's empty.
it's empty?
This
Oh,
is all available. All this is available.
oh, okay.
The ones with the flowers, of course, the ones that have been used.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. But so this family, the son passed away very, very young. A car accident.
Uh-oh.
And those are the ones that always hurt us. But it's something that we, sympathize with the family. So the family's starting out with theirs as well. Kind of Martinez family. The young son is the front.
Uh-huh. So two people.
One over here,
Uh-huh.
one down here, and then it's a bench that sits at the foot.
Oh,
of their gravesite.
to the before plots.
So when they come to sit, they can talk to all the family members over here.
Yes.
But right now, it's only the young man, the young son.
So this is a it's a typical 4 plot.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. So only one person
Right now.
so far died of an accident.
Young man.
Yeah.
But in the future, the family will know exactly where the families are. They can
Mm.
see the Martinezes from the road. They can sit down and talk to them. I want to
Right.
talk to them.
Wow.
We have markers, and they can only be doubled. Some of them have started with doubles already. Like this family right here, they have 2 names on there. They put 2 names on there.
Okay.
So it'll be a double for him too.
Right. Okay.
The pond is beautiful. And
So
our
this
friendly neighbors with the
So
beach.
this is Serenity, right?
Serenity 8.
Yeah. Serenity 8.
This side of the garden is what we call the family side. Those
Yeah.
the tree side I mentioned to you.
Yeah.
Those can be done in 1 or 2 spaces. And then one other side that we approached, that one's same thing, 1, 2, 3 spaces. But this one, this family side, that gives you the upright monument.
This
Yeah.
side.
Mhm. Yeah, all the other gardens within the park don't allow the upright monuments. But the other one would be our Muslim garden. It's also a family area. It's 4 spaces in the monument area.
Huh. Okay. It's an option. All right. Cold. Sorry.
Yeah, it's cold.
All right.
It's fresh air.
Yeah. Look at it. But you can have two. You can have 2. The double here, just like this here.
Yeah, it's 2,
So-
like 4, 8. So yeah, each one of them can be doubled on the site.
Yeah.
It all depends if the family wants to.
All right.
wants to do it. It's
Okay.
available for them.
Good. All right.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And
your name is
Carol.
Carol.
Yeah. Okay.
Like a Christmas carol,
Yeah.
You sing a song.
All right. What is? You okay now?
Yeah. Yeah. Did you want to see the other parks or the gardens in the back?
You want to
just drive by.
see?
You don't have to get out. We'll just drive by.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah. Might as well. We'll see.
I'll show you all,
Yeah.
Show you all the gardens in the back.
Yeah. So this is what it looks like. Wow. Geese, yeah. And a trip over. Well, Shippy the Explorer, we're exploring funeral plots, folks, touring. Because we're coming from a funeral, might as well we get into the excitement. And, we're getting special treatment. Huh.
Just follow me.
Yes, I'll follow you. Good. So this is what the name of the place?
The cemetery?
Yeah.
Washington.
National
Maryland National Memorial Park.
Maryland National Memorial. And she's saying this is, I'll go around and come back. This is one of the first places that allows African American to bury. Well, it was a rich guy and millionaire, won the lottery, So he's buried here. So
Let's use in the lottery.
well, him not have the money to.
Montgomery.
And so she said she just put in Blanche. Willie.
The mom.
The mom.
So he died before the mom.
So Montgomery. To God be the glory. Wow. This is
He
a
died
nice...
2000.
Willie?
Willie. And then Blanche.
Wow. Nice.
October 25th, 19.
Right in the middle. Good. Well, that's a whole day, folks. You see this tape, you're gonna think it's unusual, but it's part of life. So here we go. I've explored 2 funeral cemeteries and the information, but it's never too late. You have to make plans for life and death. All right, so here we go. We're going back home. So Alanda's brother is there right in the road, but it's too much in the road, man. I think they should have given more clearance. Oh, sorry. Look how close. If they want to expand this road, where would they bury? Look at it. Right in the middle of the road. That's it for now, folks. Stay tuned. I think that's probably it for today. But we are making plans for the future, and future in death. But you never know. It's best to make it if you can, and instead of being stressed. And when you under the act of stress, you can see the complications in the accounting. So right there, you can know that when you're under stress, you're gonna be saying yes to all sort of unusual figures, and then you get yourself into trouble. So I think making a concerted effort to look at these things before, because I didn't see anybody stressed out at the funeral today, but you never know what's going on in the background. If they were, well, I can't say that. Anyway, that's it. We say live life, but in the meantime, live life, love life, be happy, and do the best for yourself and others. And then, but us in the meantime, do some planning. Shippity Explorer saying bye for now, because I can say bye because we are alive and well and happy.